Hi guys, today I will lead you to a great city or cite a great leader. I don't know what I'm doing with these puns, but we are playing today with cities and leaders expansion on the app. Let's see you at the table. So today we are covering a game from the app, and as you can see, this is just the first leader phase. I will just scroll back a little to tell you about my choices here. So this is a replay that I recorded on my phone. Thankfully, the technology is there to do that. So, and this is pretty high quality, so I was very happy with this. So I don't know, maybe you can expect some more coverage like this in the future. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more leaders and cities, because this is leaders and cities. We are playing as Rome A. I think this is one of the most broken ones, like potentially broken. It's not always the best, but sometimes it is. And in a game like this, you can clearly see how powerful it can be. We're playing against Petra B, Olympia B, Babylon B, and Halicarnassus B. So let's go. Obviously, we are choosing the highest costing good card. So Pericles, I think that's what he's called. So double the points for, like 2 points for every red that we play. This is just a clear strategy from the start, and we'll just try to make it work if it falls into us. So here we get more support. There is a great green card, but I think, we'll just let Halicarnassus take it. And the red is just too powerful here. 5 points again, great for us. We could do potentially a red-green splash. Maybe that was a choice, but I just decided to go for more reds. The red-green option was nice. And to everyone who doesn't know what Rome does, I cannot show you here, but basically all the leaders are free for me, which is a little broken if I have a good high-costing leaders. Here we're just waiting, but so far it looks like a great draft from us. Here this is a little disappointing. Obviously we cannot use the ability because all the leaders are free already, so we are just taking the gold. And this is against real players, but and last card there is no choice. Obviously I don't like that like with leaders. I will do probably a video in the future about all the ways that even the designer said that you can draft differently for leaders. So here we go, first age. We know we will be playing the reds down the line, probably, so it's just between the gold and the scoring for gold. And I think I choose the gold here just to have a lot of flexibility from the start. It's a pretty good leader. Like it has +2 coins versus throwing, so that's that's always useful. First stage. This is just a choice between one of the duels. No black cards here. We have some reds that might get to us. I think I just chose the clay pit just because we just want to play a lot of reds in the first round. But Inferiority is not bad as well. And I think this will be a pretty decently fast game. So another duel here. I would choose the black card maybe, but it's just doesn't go along with our plan for the reds that much. So here we have the first choice that it's like not the greatest. We don't need any more ore. We do not necessarily need the battle that much, but I think I chose it anyway. The problem with playing on the app for me is that I cannot. Maybe I'm just like not smart enough to figure it out, but I can't see the tableaus of my non-neighbors. Like in this instance, Babylon and Olympia. I can see their last cards. I can like remember what they played, but eventually it gets tiring and just I don't want to focus that much when I'm probably playing against people who are not that into Seven Wonders as I am. So usually, like these matches have lower quality compared to Arena. Here I'm just picking some red cards because they each give me 2 points and they make sure that I win red in the future. And this is just, a solid plan. Here I made a mistake. I should have chosen the wood from the other hand. I should have remembered that this is coming, but I forgot that in 5-player game there is 8 cards with the cities, so like I just miscounted here. Here I think I just do a wonder stage or maybe a stone even. Both are fine. The other thing with leaders, as you can see me here talking, is that once I've kind of settled on a strategy, I'm just executing. I'm like, there is much less like tactical play and stuff like that. It's more of a, okay, this happened. Okay, this is that game. Instead of like figuring out what can be done, because we don't know what's in the black pool. We don't know what their leaders they have. Like it's just less tactics, maybe less strategy, and more combo building. And some people like that. I like it from time to time. But here I think I just buried the black, but I'm not sure. I might have played it. I have gold to spare, to be honest. So I just played it. Yeah. I think the up, like the new version, is pretty well done. Some people don't like these transitions, but I think they kind of set you like where you are. You just never get lost. You just they're like point you in the right direction. The games are pretty fast. Like the multiplayer is done quite well. Like I cannot say a lot of bad things about this, except for I cannot see the tableau across. So we are playing this guy. This is also a signal to our opponents that we will be playing a lot of red cards. It's better, in my opinion, to play this first and then the highest scoring instead of the other way around. I think from this hand I'm playing a red as well, the walls. And I think I'm paying everything I can to Petra. Here I think I'm choosing Caravanserai. It's quite expensive, but it's okay. I have the cash. I think I pay to Petra. And maybe one thing that's weird is that I cannot pay like 2-2, and I couldn't figure it out how to do it easily. Here I think I'm playing Aqueduct, because I do not anticipate a lot of people playing that much red, and I was kind of right, because stables came to me anyway. I could have played double wood from this hand as well, but I think I'm like okay for resources right now. Here I think I just played the cloth, but I could imagine just playing. I think that's maybe a small mistake. I should have probably played a wonder stage here, but I get a little rewarded here with the. I don't remember what it's called, and they have no names here. The gold gray one. I think that's the one card that I never knew like how it's called. I probably knew, but I never like remembered. This is a pretty weak card, but I've played it anyway. It's it's like one wood and one papyrus, which is not that. I should have probably played it because I might have troubles with getting stuff. But I think like at this point, I was pretty sure I'm winning this game anyway. Like I have reds, and reds is all I need. Licarnassus doesn't look that threatening on green. I'm between two green players. This looks very good. Like in leaders and in cities, in high player counts, green is actually weaker because there is just so much support for green that a lot of people will all in on green and stuff like that. Just this is what's happening in this game. There are like four people suddenly interested in green, um, and I'm just here reaping the benefits of that. Here nothing is great, I think, so just Senate. And I'm paying to Petra because he is struggling. I think I will check that. As you can see, the Babylon bot is on the second place right now. And Babylon bot is actually like the highest contender right now, which is kind of insane. And we'll just, it's just easy sailing from here on out for us. We do not get like the best cards anymore. I was just checking this Bandit Fort. Um, and I think it might be one of the best cards that we have right here. We do not have like the easiest cards here. We get the Palace, obviously. That's a pretty good one. That's why I think we should have kept both stages of the Wonder, because it might happen in a game like this. Obviously, Petra is struggling a little bit. This side is still pretty weak, even in the new edition. Finally, we get Ludus. I've played for Ludus for the whole game. I was very happy to be rewarded with the Ludus. And in like 5-player games like that, whenever you do the Ludus strat, you get the Ludus and it works out. I think it's very hard to lose. Here there was another problem because I couldn't figure out a way to scroll but I think this is a 6 points right now. Here I don't know if I make a mistake. I'm passing to Petra, I think. Yeah, I made a mistake. I shouldn't play this. I should have played the other one. Did you know it? Oh, I've hit it, right? Yeah, I hit it. That's okay. And here they are very comparable. This is like 4 gold versus 4 points and 2 gold, but you have to pay someone, but it's still better to get Chamber of Commerce. And I hope I just recorded the end game screen, but I'm pretty sure I did. We are just waiting for the other players, and he's running out of time. And we are just waiting for Halikarnassus to finish it. I think he made like a decent effort with the greens. He played he played 7, 8, 9 cards for green. That's quite a lot. And he finished with a red. And I think we drew against him, which is okay. Like our points from red came from different resources, even than different sources than winning red. And obviously, Halikarnassus got second, which was kind of impressive. Let me just pause it here. And as you can see, the bot was not the last one, which is pretty funny. 18 points from red, 10 points from Wonder stage, which is pretty decent for 2 stages. Like I really like Rome or Roma as it calls here. 19 for blue, that's pretty standard. 8 for yellow, that was just our support for this one. I was right, this was a 6-pointer for the guilds, nothing from green, and 13 points from leaders. When you factor that we actually like played 2 leaders, that's quite insane. So the red strategy obviously going pretty well here, and I was just very happy to do this. For me, leaders is like there is more rules, but the gameplay is actually much simpler, just because some opportunities that arise, you either just take them and just gamble on them, or pass and lose anyway. So you kind of have to take them. You kind of are like whenever you start the game, you kind of have a plan prepared for you. that's the stuff that a lot of people like, but I personally don't that much. Cities, of course, an expansion that I like more, but I think I will prepare like a personalized and a thorough review of both of these expansions for you guys. Let me know, guys, in the comments, what do you think about that, if you would like to see that. I know I promised a review for Armada, but I think I want to cover the previous expansion first. Let me know what you think about that, or if you would want to see Armada first. But that would be it for this game. Just a red victory. It's pretty hard to get like competitive people on the app to play this with, so that's why you do not see that many videos about this. But I just thought that I will record one for you. So because a lot of people asked lately in the comments about the stuff, so I just thought I will do that for you. And there you have it, guys. Please let me know in the comments how you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like on this video, and if you loved it, please leave a subscription. See you in the next one. Bye.